Good morning, traders. Welcome to Beyond Profile. Today is, what is today? Thursday, April 14th already, one day before options expiration, end of the week. Let's start by looking at our euro. Yesterday broke down, right? Yesterday broke down nicely. Today we're getting continuation down, just like we planned it. Those swing trades are working out like a champ this morning. Looking for this to come back down to this 43.28 area. We'll look to cover that position and move on to the next play. I think the next play is going to be the bond market here, folks. Today, markets are down this morning, but they're into an area we want to be buyers. We want to be buyers of the S&P. Nasdaq's holding with really super strength. The only sector group that's on probation is the semiconductors. If they turn, this Nasdaq could fly for about 30 points today. Let's go to the Nasdaq chart first here. Hold on. The Nasdaq here is holding on nice relative strength even yesterday going into the close. 2309s. We're back down retesting this. We're building a base down here at this 2290 area. This morning pre-market 2290s held again, strong two-bar reversals down there on the smaller time frames. Really looking for this area to hold here on the Nasdaq. If it breaks down, then we've got some room to really drop. There's not much really in the way. We could drop 2278s, which are back down in this tail area here. The top of the prior bar is 2265. So they're trying to build a base here. So this 2290 becomes a crucial area for us. This could be the launch pad, like I said, to take us back up to the midpoint here, 2326. That's where I'm getting my 30 points from. Real easy. Could go right from there. If the 2290s get supported right up to that 2325 area here, 30-point move in a matter of one afternoon session, even it can get there. The key is yesterday you'll see that the market was holding on to strength. I'm going around the sectors and looking where the strength was, and there was none. This was an Apple-based rally going into the close on the Nasdaq. Apple still, they haven't rebalanced that. I guess it's May 2nd we figured out, or May 1st, somewhere around May 2nd, right at the top of the month. So Apple's still holding 20% of the Nasdaq. And I was, looking at the semiconductors. Semiconductors didn't have any strength. Semiconductors looked weak, actually. And so that key is going to be semiconductors today. If they start to turn around today on us, this thing's going to fly for 30 points. Nasdaq right back up to this 2325 area, right back to this POC. So we're going to be keeping our eyes on that. It's got some nice relative strength. You could be up almost 6 points already this morning pre-market on the Nasdaq on the acceptance of value down here at 2290s. Just a nice play. The one that I do want. We don't talk about that much pre-market, but when they do set up is the bond market. Let's take a look at that chart. Here's the bond market this morning. You'll see we're moving up 3 days now as the market's pulling in, but look at where we're coming back into right here. Actually, the number I'm looking at on the 30-year bond market here, we have an auction today too in the bonds, so you can't forget about that, is right here. It's like 120.40. Actually, they just broke down, didn't they? 120.08 was our upside swing high, which that's the tail. Actually, we're missing the short right now as I'm talking about this. We should be already short in the bond market here, 120.06 area on the rollback. So this area this morning up to the 14s. Okay, 120.08s to 120.14s is the shorting opportunity in the bond market, with the markets especially holding on down here at the lows. The S&P hit the 1302 area. So 1297s to 1302 for us is a buy area for us on the S&P. And as this gets back up into this, the only tricky thing will be about the bond auction today at 1 p.m. The 30-year. That's the only thing will be tricky about this. But this is coming right up into an area we'll look to sell the first time into it. And depending upon if the markets do bounce out of this area, then this could get a nice pullback and come all the way back through the range. As a matter of fact, with the markets pushing back up. So the key will be, of course, as always, the sector groups. Do we have sector group participation? That's very important that you look at that during the trading day to know whether or not you've got all sectors firing in your favor or not. And again, whether you get long or you stay long or you get short and stay short is all based on that. All right, I think that's it this morning. Any questions, please email rick@beyondprofile.com. Visit our website. We got some new dates posted there for the upcoming Intro to Value-Based Trading class. Be sure that you visit other videos on YouTube there of some of the things that we promote as far as trading within value and understanding value in the marketplace. So have a great trading day, folks. We'll see you in the room.